Ladies, gentlemen, what is up, risk takers? Welcome to the Kill Pete strategy. I am Pete. I am a top player in Risk, Global Domination, the daily release on YouTube. I do weekday streams on Twitch. And if you are interested in getting better at the game of Risk, I invite you to subscribe to the channels and come along the ride with me. This is Europe Advanced. Progressive Capitals. Hey, we got a 4. So it looks like I have a lot of initiative in the noob corner, but like, I don't know that I want a lot of initiative in the noob corner. I don't want Oslo. This is rough. Okay, so this Blizzard and this Blizzard do create a noob corner where I have a lot of material. Do I give that up? I'm second seat, so I have initiative, but like, the 4's kind of locked up against myself. Would Rhine be a better cap? I think it would. I think it would. Would Paris be a better cap? Watch there be someone in London, though. Well, sometimes you just got to take the spawn you're given. Let's try Ryan. I just feel like there's going to be a Paris cap that I don't see until like a couple turns later. So the Blizzard config goes like this. We have a hard choke here. We have a hard choke here. And we have a hard choke here. So Orient is split. Russia is very nicely guarded. So whoever has the east position, not me. Orient is, as I said, split. So you can't really hold it. So this is going to be like a dead zone in the early game. The Spain pocket, there might be someone competing over it. There almost certainly will be someone competing over noob corner, which is where I've decided to start. Okay, so we see purple, myself, blue, and black. We don't see magenta. We don't see red. Will one of these two fine fellows find themselves in my corner? So we're going to see that 11 split, I think. Go down and then go up. Called that. And black probably holds. I think a 4 up there does not do me a ton of good. I might just start with turn 1 Iceland. Purple's not going to worry about that. Let's take our turn 1 Iceland. And let's put troops in our capital. Yeah. That's exactly what I didn't want to have happen. Okay. Well, let's see if someone's in London. We'll find out. We don't have a ton of initiative for being the first seed. We don't really get any value off that 4, but both blue and purple see where I'm at. So it's unlikely they contest Truscandy. We don't see any of red. So then the question becomes, did Magenta cap London? And if so, are they willing to roll through 2 3s to take Great Britain, which will be bad for their capital and make it weak, and hopefully I can roll it. Yeah, I don't see any of red. There's red in the east. Where's red in Orient? Okay. Magenta gets 6. Really worried about a London cap. Is it a reasonable concern? Okay. Magenta just chips and pass, so no, I don't think anyone's in London. I think we're okay. I think we're going to establish our noob corner. Hopefully I don't have to fight blue over it. Does blue take Spain? Do we think he had it all except for that 2? I figure we don't see black break. I think more likely we see black take, and then there will be some instances of this. We don't know where red and magenta actually are, if either of them are in the east, but I think it's less likely that anyone is here. Long term, that's good for me. Oh, no, never mind. Black goes bad neighbor right away. All right. Black goes bad neighbor right away. Huh. Oops. Magenta retakes. Threatens the capital. Yeah. Okay. Retakes, threatens the capital. Pulls back. If you break me again, I'll fuck up your shit. Don't do that again. All right, and we'll take scanning now. Too bad we have a bunch of troops locked up at the ends of our position. Blue still sees my cap. Blue's not contesting. I think blue might take France, but then not go up here. I'm going to take that soon. That's my next play, right? Turn 1 into turn 2 into turn 3 and be cool with blue. Then I take on who's ever's in the east. Also, I got a sneaking suspicion that Iola Bond is not from Botswana, but you never know. How many Botswanian Risk players do we have in this game? Blue's busy taking spin. So I really dislike Denmark in a vacuum. I think Rhine does everything Denmark does, but better. It also has more cap cards. Not really trying to. I'm not really trying to have Rhine be internally locked. Maybe. Okay, so black says, I'm going to hold a bonus and I'm going to break my neighbor. This is, I mean, bad for purple, but I like this, unfortunately, because I get to watch purple get fucking ground now. Purple tried to be good with black. Now, I mean, we don't know how long his fuse is. He's going to break black from the other side. Pop, pop. Yeah, this is, I mean, black's open is a lose-lose open. We don't actually see this as much as we used to, right? The people playing these settings, myself included, but I'm not going to credit myself for good neighbor, right? But the people playing these settings on Twitch, on YouTube, they really have sort of taught the community the merits of good neighbor. Secure 2 points. So we now have a 2 point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One of those 2 points is our capital. The other is London. So getting 8 a turn plus my natch. Right now it is 6. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 a turn plus my natch. So I'm close to 20 troops. I need to figure out where red is and if they're holding anything and when they're holding anything. Red got 7 this turn, so my guess is that red and magenta are actually fighting each other, or red didn't have the velocity. Okay, so it looks like red is bottom right. Okay, so magenta's Russia then. Okay, cool. Or maybe they're just straight at war with each other, but either way, I like that. What does blue do? Okay, blue does hold Spain now. Do we see them take France to be cool? Do we see them attack me? Do we see them go behind their cap? There's a lot of things blue could do. I'm not trying to pressure off of London. Yeah, this makes sense. Let's say thanks. Is he going to break? All right, never mind. Blue's dumb. We found out that blue is dumb. All right, we're at war. Let's kill this guy. And roll it. No, you get back to capital. Huh. Interesting choice for blue. See, now I'm going to do the same thing that purple did, right? Is I'm going to attack blue off the bottom line. Okay, black is strong. Blue's weak. No cards yet. I don't know, for whatever reason, I really didn't expect that. It just seemed like such a dumb move for blue. Sometimes people play poorly. And purple quits. This is not what you want to do. Someone fucks your open, you want to wait for a set, suicide into them, and then quit. Or think about it. No, it looks like he isn't quitting. Good for you. Good for you. I don't understand some people sometimes. 8 for 6 should land. Now he's got to waste his troops retaking his bonus instead of attacking me. It's 6. Okay, so red is coming out of the bottom right, but that bottom right position doesn't have a cap. Doesn't have a bonus. And magenta's going to be strong coming out of the east. I predict magenta holds Russia now. Nope, not yet. All right, blue, you dolt. What do you do now? Now you break my final bonus, right? And you break Scandi. Instead of retaking. So you don't put any troops on your capital and I can kill you. Got 12 territories. 73. Okay, we don't see the top line break. Then you got a bad roll. Good. Puts troops on his capital. A wise decision. Black has an 8 stack in Africa, and black's been antagonizing purple. He knocks me out of Africa. That would be an indication that he's working with blue. Yeah, I think black and blue are the same guy now. Okay. Well, the sus meter has now been peaked. They both broke their immediate neighbor in a similar way, but I bet you he didn't break blue, right? We're going to see blue hold. I should put troops on my capital. I don't really think this guy lets me hold no matter what I guard with. 10 for red. Okay. At some point, black sees that there's a problem from red. Black's already pissed off purple. I think blue's actually in a reasonable amount of trouble, depending. Purple missed a card, so they're going to set later than me. So I'm going to hit the smallest trade now. I wonder if blue held that bonus. If blue didn't hold that bonus, the sus meter goes to 0 again. 15 from Magenta. Yeah, Magenta has the east now. Disrupting your immediate neighbors just benefits your players on the edge of the board. Magenta. Yeah, there's no reason for us not to expand, since we haven't been addressed. Right. Okay. I think we see the 3 get rolled. Yeah. Okay. So I think black and blue are the same person. So let's see if we can beat through collab. steals. Iceland, good job. Hey. 10 cap. Beat through collab. I'm gonna keep blue off the shit he's trying to steal from me, but there's really no sense in me trying to hold anything extra. Let's just keep this sort of stupid, intractable war going. I guess I could guard. I don't want to. I think I want blue to see that I'm stacking on my capital. And I'm leaving my capital open to hit him. Yeah, I'm going to set in the second sequence. Okay, so I might be able to kill this fucking guy. Maybe I do it. Sat, kill blue sat. He's wasting all of his troops to keep me off. I'm expecting to see blue get 9 again instead of 5, meaning that black still isn't breaking there. Which is not a hard indication that they're teaming. Yeah, well, what did you expect to happen, black? It's 2v4 in a free-for-all game. You're just going to piss everyone off with that style of play. Plus magenta's enormous. Yeah, all these guys did was allow someone else to get fucking huge. I wouldn't laugh if I were you. You are 100% directly the cause of this. I would have gotten big and then addressed. I would have gotten big chilled with blue and gotten able to address magenta before this happened. Yeah, this happening is 100% black's fault. Okay, so let's see if he runs into me again. It's almost for sure. This guy's not going to stop until one of us is dead. And the person who's going to be dead is going to be him. He's going to break all my bonuses. Take France as well. Okay. Yeah, you take France. So look, you have to appreciate, blue, that I'm never going to let you hold anything again that I can break. Break Scandi. Maybe he fails the 3v1. There's 19. There's 18 on the cap. -1 and 17 on the cap. No bonus repeat. Yeah, that's fine. Need a bonus. Need to survive long enough for my trade to be impactful. If I turn out blue's lights here, then black and blue won't be able to see how many I have on my capital. Really want to trade here, right? It's still just slightly too early. The problem here, though, is that if I don't have enough troops on my capital, I just die. We'll risk it. He's a set on 3, I'd die. So we retake everything. We make the calculated risk to not set. Yeah, as I said, if blue's a set on 3, I'd die. Otherwise, I should be able to pump troops into his fucking capital. Red sets on 3, giving me a bigger trade. Yeah, 24 magenta. Maybe magenta just takes my cap here. Magenta's happy to chip instead of leveraging their open into kills now. So this is the thing you need to be doing, Magenta, at this point in the game. Oh, he does have a set on 3. All right, so we just die. Too bad for us. Evil is not punished this day. Maybe he doesn't open my capital? It doesn't look like he's opening my capital. Very interesting line of play. We keep on doing everything blue does. I don't know how many of my other opponents understand the situation. I'm pretty sure these guys are working together. We live to set. There's a big stack here. I don't think there's as many troops on his capital. Now what are you going to do? Now what are you going to do? I'm taking you with me. Curious if this guy plays with blue again. We'll see. We don't know. There's never any way to know. And that's why we ask SMG to take a look. Surprised Magenta hasn't gone for my cap yet. This war with blue just leads to both me and blue dying. Blue's gonna have 30v12. I hope you lose all your troops. Defend cap. The righteous should be punished. That's what I wanted to see. That's what I wanted to see. I wanted to watch you piss all of your troops away. There we go. 4-3. Fail the 3 too. Give me some Zets. Yep, yo. Give me some fucking Zets here, baby. GG blue, you dumb fuck. 35 for black. Black's probably venging out on red. Crazy to see someone like this go to attrition. No real sense of, okay, black has the red cap? Blue's no real sense that the war he started was just going to lead to us both dying. Do we see that this is red's final territory? No, I don't think black hit him hard enough. I think black might have farted himself out of existence with that play. Purple sets gets the 40. Okay. Magenta's just straight chilling. We saw that red lost their capital. Wasn't purple, was it? No, it wasn't purple. It was red. Black suit into red. The cap that doesn't have enough troops on it. Also a 6-troop play. Break his +4 in service of also his capital. And okay, 4 troops remain for red. Do have a set. All right, the righteous do prevail. I'm going to kill blue, and then I'm going to dance a little jig on his grave. Okay, someone broke magenta. Goes for my cap. Too bad. Gets 8 on it too. It really is too bad. That's like a crying shame is what that was. The righteous did not prevail. And he's gonna sit there though. He's gonna let me kill blue. Hard blue. Yeah, I mean that cap was on borrowed time given magenta's size. Right. He's even gonna give me a card. You fucking loser. I am going to quit the game because I am a piece of shit. Uh-huh. Black starts with 3. Okay, black lost their capital. So black, can I kill black and blue in the same turn? They've also quit, right? Yeah. Team Idiot lost the game. Good. Good. Let's see if I can kill these guys. If I can kill these guys. Where do we think they are? We gotta go hunting here. Purple take it? All right, wish me luck, folks. I need to make 2 kills. And I hope it's going to be the idiot team. Okay, black's in here. Oh my god, it's a 28. Alright, well, we don't get that. Okay, red sets. Red should kill black. Does red have a capital? They do. Okay. Red's cap is in here. Red's cap is either here or buried in here. We are super, super close to death. Maybe, no, let's not fight. Come on. Come on. You saw what I did. I didn't break you so much as I went to kill another guy. Man, is everyone in this game fucking terrible? That's fine too. I don't care. Magenta probably goes for me. Like, you know, you stole my capital, so. Not sure what the point of that was. Now the 49 hooks around. Yeah, okay, so I need black to not set on 3. Black sets on 3, I'm game over. At least I killed blue. Okay, he's not killing me, he's just breaking me. Waste. You can see that on 4 cards. I wonder where red's cap is. It can't be in Russia. Well, it might be in Georgia, but I don't think it is. All right, and purple's just going to let him hold that, right? Because purple's a scared little baby. Please no set. Nope, no such luck. So black bot's going to be coming down out of the bottom right. Okay. We cap sack pass here. The red cap is like fucking trapped too. Black bot's a problem for red trying to board hold. And purple's trying to be cool with magenta. No, purple's breaking magenta. All right, I have 3 of the 5 cap cards in Gascony. Same thing with magenta. The blue. You steal my cap. You don't get to hold anything. Not if I can stop you. Power of the 69 cap, folks. Power of the 69 cap. It's not over till it's over. All right. Red gets 17. So red gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, plus his nat, which is 5. Yeah, now he's going to go that way, and then he's going to run into the black bot that has nowhere to go but into him. So black bot's going to be a thorn in red's side. Red either kills black at a deficit, which we will see, or gives me an open line to kill black on 3, which I will do. Red started with 17, right? He didn't have, or he probably does have the cap. I think red's cap back in a corner. 12 for magenta. Magenta's also going to be pressuring me during this time. So the time I kill black has to be the right time. This is the part of the game where the sets start to matter more than the board, so I can switch. Yeah, I can switch just taking cap cards and let Magenta with his unmitigated greed switch to someone else. What an awful open, though. There's black. We're probably going to see black. But this way, unless it rolls. Unless it rolls or it's capital. Huh? Yeah, and purple's not doing anything. So purple is yet to be accosted by magenta, but they will. Because I'm not going to touch magenta this turn, so magenta will only be able to go into purple, and they will. Yeah, that's cool. In fact, I'll encourage them to do so by deleting 15 troops. Cost me 5 to delete 15. Seems like a good price to pay. I guess he didn't delete 15 because he didn't have this yet. Oh no, he did have that. That cost you 15 troops. Okay. No say yet. Don't think magenta has an open line to my capital. They probably do. They can go like this. Red hits into the middle of the board instead of dealing with black. That's an interesting choice by red. Blackbot's just going to keep it. Where the fuck is the red capital, man? Where the fuck is the red capital? 22. Yeah, well, that's minus 15 that I hit. Someone has to hit this guy. Unless we all want to bend down. Black's going into Italy. In there, right? Okay. He's going to clean me on that line. Hey. Time for you to step up, purple. You're on 5 cards. Time for you to step up or everyone loses. I kill black. Black hill worth going for here. Yeah, purple sets gets the 75. Sets are worth more than what's on my capital. I wish I knew who purple was hitting. Purple going for a kill? Or are they going into magenta? Fail to kill. Fail to kill. Alright. That means the line is open. I have to try it. Maybe I just got tricked with the emote. I think it's worth trying. Jesus, he's got a lot of troops. Let me find the red cap. So it's a flat play. We kill black, we have slightly more troops in our capital. But also had a joker. Cool. And that says, let me have something. This guy Captain a rock, he doesn't know how to play. Maybe we can trick him into feeding me his own kill. No, doesn't look like he's that dumb. Well, I mean, if you don't have any troops on your capital, that's a whole different story. Get to here. Get to here. Get to here and fail the fortify. Please. Oh God, please. Yes, one more. Oh. Steps out. Okay, I can kill you. Red, you fed me your own kill, bro. And Magenta sets against the 85. Who dies? Red made a fatal error by not keeping troops on his capitals. So I'm gonna be able to set kill red set. So he did, after all, feed me his own kill. Oh, and look at this. Look at this. Magenta opens the line. Purple lost a cap. Magenta has 3 caps. Let's see. Don't quit, Purple. If you do, quit in a way that feeds me your cards. Is quitting in a way that doesn't feed me 4 cards. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sequence of play here. Set, kill red. Set, punch magenta, and then set up to kill purple next turn. Okay. And then I'll beat magenta to 1v1. I think I have it here. I think this is a winning position, but let me show you guys what I mean. Oh, purple emotes. You just not put troops? Preserve the Joker. That's it for red. Whatever. I don't feel terrible. You can't do nothing and expect to win the game. Fuck off. Whoever says that's not in need of being changed, you are incorrect. That is in need of being changed. Good game, Magenta. Don't roll my fucking capital. Can we get a good game? Can we get a good one? Is it good? Was it good for you? Because it was pretty good for me. He doesn't even know what to do. He's like, ah, fuck it. You're lucky you got second, man. You got second because you got so strong. Missed the fortify. No, I got it off in time. Okay. Good game, buddy. Sad that he won't good game me. Perhaps it wasn't good. Perhaps the game wasn't good. What's out? I don't know. All right, so that's 110. Okay. Probably has like 200 on that cap, so I need a 400 stack. He's going to stall me, right? Okay, well, if he's going to stall me, we can do a Q&A question. All right, the next Q&A question is from Joey. Hello, Joey. Hello, Peteman. I have a question for you. What do you think of portals? I have 3 smaller questions for clarification. All right. Question number 1. What is your overall opinion on both stable portals and unstable portals? My opinion is portals are cool. Question number 2. Why do you think portals are not often used? Because they're behind a paywall. Question number 3. How do portals impact how the game plays out? Okay, great question. So one of the things that makes this map cool is the way in which the blizzards change how it connects, right? So blizzards, I kind of think of blizzards as the opposite of portals. Okay, you actually bought it. You actually bought? Yeah, I kind of think of blizzards as the opposite of portals in the sense that whereas blizzards choke up positions on the board. Portals open up positions on the board. So when you have stable portals, it's like the perfect opposite of blizzards. So the way in which an open board impacts how the game plays. What did you fake bot? Well played. Well played with the fake bot out. Extremely obvious fake bot out. So having a board that's more connected makes more lines of attack possible, and therefore makes the board flatter, is basically how I would think about it. You, man. You are going to die. An additional question: how do you think portals should be changed? Why should portals be changed? If they could or should be changed? No, I don't think they should be changed. I think they're fine. Or another way they could work that would be better. An additional way they could work. I don't know. Like, do you have a suggestion? Because I don't know that I've ever suggested that there's anything wrong with portals. Maybe you could toggle between, the frequency at which they shift. You could tweak instead of them starting closed, they start open and then shift. There's all sorts of ways you can tweak the unstable portals. You can tweak the number of portals, right? Sometimes, depending on the size of the board, not just depending on the size of the board, but also depending on the way the board pockets up, it might be very interesting to kind of fine-tune the exact number of portals you might want to use. And or, if we're talking really granular, how about actually getting spawn points, use the sandbox mode, getting spawn points for specific portals. Like, that would be cool, right? You'd be able to take the existing maps and go way deeper into them than you otherwise would be, because you could just literally shift up how it connects up every time. So defeating 3 beginners, 2 of whom I'm pretty sure were working together, but there's no way to know. Magenta, who tried every shitty trick in the book to weasel out of second place, which I frankly think is more than you deserved. Purple, who, again, you can get to expert by doing nothing. But, and he also, to be fair, Purple did get fucked with at the beginning of the game pretty hard by Black. So did I. Folks, thank you for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Hope you found some of it fun and entertaining, maybe even a little bit educational and informative. If you are interested in getting better at the game of Risk, I invite you to subscribe to the channels and come along the ride with me. I have a daily release on YouTube. I do weekday streams on Twitch. And for all of you on the path to world domination, good games and good luck.